Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I am so beyond excited that we have finally got our claws on the new Monster High Skullector M3gan doll. We've been seeing this doll and leaks of this doll since like last year. Low-key, the excitement for me died when someone I think Amazon, or I don't know who leaked that this doll was releasing, but like some fan and collector got this doll like months ago. So I feel like everyone's low-key already seen this doll, like no shade, but she is finally publicly released to us, and I'm very excited about that. M3gan is one of my favorite franchises, and she marks the 4th actual Skullector doll of another doll, which is I'm so excited about. Again, I love my dolls of dolls. I think it's like so fun, so camp, and I love the M3gan franchise. I'm so excited for the second movie to come out, and I loved the first one, so let's get on into Miss M3gan. So M3gan released a couple days ago. She was $65 on the Mattel Creations website, and she's still up for order as I'm filming this video, so I'm gonna have an affiliate link in the description below, y'all, if you guys are looking for this doll. I'm definitely happy with how Monster High seems to be producing more of these collector dolls. I know the past couple of years, like, it was fights for these dolls, but now it seems like people are kind of easing it up on it, I guess. Maybe it's either lack of collectors or more stock, and either way, I'm just happy that this doll is not selling out in literal seconds, because I was definitely scared for this doll. I was lucky enough to get her on the Fan Club exclusive drop, and I wasn't even a Fan Club member. I didn't even know my my little membership expired. I guess I've not bought a Monster High doll on Mattel Creations in a minute. I didn't even buy the Beetlejuice ones on Mattel Creations. Huh, that's kind of fun. But whatever, let's just get into M3gan's box because it is so fun. So, obviously it is the normal Skullector box where we have the kind of open it up on it. But before we get into Miss M3gan, girl, we got a little picture of her. So we have half robot, half doll, human girl. We have the Skullector little tag on the bottom right, and then on the left is Mattel, and then behind it is this like kind of textured print, and it's just a bunch of coding, but the coding is obviously Monster High because there's skullets all over it, which I love that. I love when Monster High puts their little skullets in it, because honestly it's so cute, and like it's just girly, like it's just like fun and cute, like it's a little skullet, but you wouldn't even be able to tell like low-key from a distance. But here is on, again, the top left, we have the M3gan in like the logo of the movie, and it says Model 3 Generative Android, M3gan for short, which is so cute and fun. On the side, we have a stock photo of M3gan. Again, there's a lot of, oh, nice to meet you, Katie. Oh my god, I was like, Katie, and that's Brat Girl, Brat's Mean Girl, Brat Girl, the Mean Girl, whatever. Nice to meet you, Katie. It's been a minute since I watched this movie, so if I don't know every reference, I apologize, but I didn't remember who that was. But yeah, coding all over the place. Here is Miss M3gan, girl. I feel, it's the second movie she's like, oh, what's it say? Colors and decorations may vary. Oh, they've never seen that before. On the back, though, we have the iconic dance scene of her before she kills the boss of the CEO of the toy company with that little, like, what, she kills him with, like, a printer or something. Some sort of, like, slasher thing, girl. But this is iconic. I, low-key, might keep this box. And then we also have the M3gan name again. On the top, it says friendship has evolved. And then, do you want to hang out? Which is kind of fun. Nothing really on the bottom, and then you open it. I already removed the plastic sleeve. There is a plastic sleeve for this box. I was just taking pictures of her, and I didn't even think it was that necessarily. I mean, it does definitely look cheaper without it, but there is like a little plastic sliding if anyone's curious about that. Again, I was just taking pictures of her outside, and there was a glare, and I was like, I don't really care that much. So yeah, here she is. I love this box. This box is so camp. For some reason, I like it a lot more. Again, maybe it's because I'm more connected to the Monster High, or the M3gan franchise, I'm sorry. Because like the past couple of ones, like I haven't really been gagging over. Like I didn't really care about the Hocus Pocus ones. Didn't care about Beetlejuice. Like they were just dolls. But this one is just like so cool. It's like a full set. So we have on the left, just like, you know, a little doll making studio, which is so, again, it's campy as it's Monster High. There's even a Monster High diary on the desk. A Skullet on there. Again, I want to take a shot how many times you guys find the Monster High Skullet in this box. This is that a doll? Are you the doll? Yeah, a lot of fun things, just a lot of Easter eggs. Again, Monster High Skullet, wires. Yeah, again, here's how M3gan looks though in the box. So stunning. And then the sides though, again, we have some more stock photos of this doll. She looks really uncanny because, again, this is a face mask, I guess, if you guys don't know. So she's doll, and then she's also robot, and again, lots of coding. She's more than a toy. She is family. Okay, girl. What does this say anything? I'm like low-key terrible at this review, guys. M3gan, though, does have a little bio on the back. It says, M3gan, hi there, primary user. My name is M3gan, and I'm more than just a doll powered by cutting-edge technology. I'm your new best friend, and I'll do anything to protect you. My titanium core makes me virtual and indestructible, which means I'll always be at your side, no matter what. Some might call it being overly possessive, but I just call it being responsible. If I appear to have a mind of my own, don't worry. What may seem like a psychotic glint in my eyes is merely a reflection from optical camera lenses. Any unsettling lifelike mannerisms, that's just the work of generative AI, after all. It's not like a computer program can be dangerous. Quite the opposite, in fact. I have so many emergent capabilities just waiting to be discovered. Isn't that fun? You and I are going to be together forever, and that's a promise. Okay, so again, kind of teasing the new movie where she goes after the girl. I think that's the tea. That's what's happening. So I'm excited to bring this doll into the movie, but to do so, we have to get her out of the box. So I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. And Miss Titanium is all out of her little box, and I'm so excited to show you guys everything that she is. She's really, really gorgeous. She does have a nice little stand. No brush. I don't even know if I saw the certification of authenticity, actually. Wait, let me look for that. Alas, she does have that little card of the authenticity, which is kind of fun. I mean, I don't really care, but she didn't come with a hairbrush. I don't know if they have coming with hairbrushes. I honestly don't remember, but she doesn't have one. It doesn't really actually matter. I don't think anyone is ever begging for more doll hairbrushes, but she does not have a hairbrush, but she does have a little bag. This is her perpetual pet from the movie, and look at how cute this little guy is. This little bat figure, this little Furby fakey. It looks like a Halloween bucket, though. Like, it looks like I'm going trick-or-treating, and can I have some candy? Trick or tweet. I mean, I wish it was just like a little thing, like she could, maybe it's fine as a purse, and I just want to like be mean because I don't know, but yeah, it's an okay purse. I will say already off the bat, she does have that arm situation where it's like funky, like I don't like it. So I'll have to fix this a little bit later with some boiling water and like a little bit of a little shaved side down of the arm, because yeah, I don't know why they continue to make these expensive dolls the literal cheapest quality possible. Like, the arms just do not bend. Like I have a Katrine over here. Wait, let me show. I have to complain because I have to complain about this in every video because this doll was $65. See how Katrine's arm can move pretty nicely. I mean, this doll's a little bit older, but she can move her arm. I'm not going to go too much with this because I don't want to break her, because I still have to do this review and everything, and I still want her in my collection, but yeah, it doesn't move as nice. It moves very janky, and the plastic's just cheaper. But now finally getting into Miss M3gan herself, this doll is really nice. She has a nice head of nice blonde saran. It is super, super, super curly, and look at how long it is. I love a little bit of length. I love a little bit of extensions, and it's really, really thick. It's not gelled or anything. It's just kind of like that waxy saran feeling that we kind of know and not love, because mama, how are we packaging these dolls? But whatever, I'll just wash it, and I'll enjoy doing a little wash. But it is done in a nice little middle part, and it's such a gorgeous shade. I do love it. She kind of looks like Karen Smith here, like, you know, like a Karen Smith from like the Mean Girls movie. Like, that's kind of what this doll looks like to me. Like, she definitely is still giving M3gan. So she does have two faces, because you know this character is two-faced anyway. The first face we have is like the little plate of kind of makeup, so her eyes are cut out, and then it is. I think it's not seamless, but I think for what this doll is meant to represent, I love that it's not seamless. It looks like she's about to crack at any second, so she has her ears kind of connecting into it. And I have heard some things that people who have been getting this doll like months ago, her face is not sealed, so be very careful with this faceplate, guys. I am going to be very careful with her. I do want to bring her to the movies, but I heard they use Mr. Super Clear, and that works, but I don't know. I'm not going to say run around with this doll, but she does have these really fun eyebrows, blonde brows, and a nice gold eyeshadow. Her eyes are really cool. I love how like these like the lower lash line is done. She looks honestly even like a drag queen a little bit, but her eyes, you can kind of see them peeking in there, are kind of like a blue, and they have a power button. She does also have blushing, which I love a good bit of blush, and then these lips are super, super fun. They're not super juiced, but they're definitely like juiced for like a Monster High doll in like the current era of life. Love a good juicy lip. This doll's face is just so fun, and I love how, again, uncanny it is, and then you take it off, and she's a robot girl. So before we get into that, here's how the doll inside looks. If anyone wants it, we have some little holes around her ears, or where the ears would be, and then there is a little bit of a clanker at the top, so she can kind of just push it in, and it's not super hard. I just want to show you guys how I do it, because it's not, yeah, and it stays on pretty nicely. I can like tug it around a little bit and it won't come. You have to put a little bit of force. You'd like lift it up like this to put it in. So I'm gonna be very careful with that as I put it to the side. But here is what M3gan looks like under it all. It's really, really cool. I actually really like it. She reminds me a lot of Rebecca Steam a little bit here. We have some black painting on the forehead, a little bit of like circuits. The eyes are so crazy. I thought the nose it's like sculpted in there. It's not like a hole. When I first was seeing this doll, I thought she just like had a hole in her face. I thought like the mask was gonna have like a hole to like plug it in there. But it is, you know, it does have a point. She has these eyes, she has lips, she has no ears. But here is the sculpt. It is March 2024, so that's really cool. But it looks almost like a Rebecca Steam kind of color. Here is how the pair, though, looks. Again, not the exact same shade or anything like that, but very, very similar, very fun little vibes. I think these are really cute together. But yeah, I think this is a really fun, like, kind of look. I mean, I don't think I'll display her like this. I think I'm going to keep that little pretty little mask on her because, again, I think it makes her look really, really creepy, but also really pretty. So I don't know. I just like it a lot. And then under it, we do have a dress. This is all, I think, it's a dress, and then it's also tights. So the dress has the iconic M3gan ribbon with a little skull. It's not a skullette, but it's a little skull, which I think is cute. It would have been cuter with a skullette, to be honest with you guys. Just, again, it's a Monster High doll, but whatever. I'll let them have it. It's still, like, the kind of the skullette, just no bow girl. But the bow is nice. It does have a little bit of a plastic tie on it. It's just a tie. It's not like anything. So I'm gonna leave it on just so it doesn't fly all over the place. But it is just a nice little ribbon, and it is, I don't know, cool. There's a little print to it, and then she does have these little puffy sleeves. This I like. Okay, so usually a lot of the times with Monster High Skullectors, I've been like kind of bored of like we're just giving the same character just in Monster High doll form, but like for some reason this is like perfect. I love the puffy little sleeves, and then the little print of the dress is like a little circuit. Oh, there's Monster High Skullets in it. Yeah. I live for that. And then she does have this little like white mesh sleeve. Someone said this looks like a, like the groceries you get, like the apples in, and I have not been able to unsee it since. So if everyone's watching it, you also have to deal with that tainted image of what this dress looks like. When you move down from like kind of like the middle of the dress, it poofs out, and there's 2 layers below it of a little white little mesh kind of thing. And then I love the silhouette because it looks like she's dancing, like exactly like if you pose her right and you pose her with a little like leg out, she can literally be doing like the M3gan dance. Like this doll in this movie was iconic and like viral. It went viral back when it came out because of like her dancing in like the lobby before she kills somebody. But I love how the silhouette looks. I will say though, I will never ask Monster High for saddle stands, but in this case I feel like the stand just misses the mark of where this should be. It is definitely like a baby doll dress, but you definitely kind of like finagle it a little bit to make it look 100% right. You kind of like hide the stand, which is fine. She looks crazy. She is on the little sister body, guys, and she has no neck. How does she have no neck? This bow is really crazy, guys. Wow, she has no neck, which I think that's kind of even funnier. Like a cyborg murdering doll, and she has no neck, girl. I love the silhouette of this dress. I think it is gorgeous. I just wish she had a little bit of a neck. But then under it, we do also have these tights. These tights are like high-waisted, and they have a code all over them, and then the Monster High Skullets. And then we move on in. Again, she is on the little sister body, so she is, again, like all the other dolls in the Skullector series with like kind of a little bit shorter, which I think is cute. And I like the little sister body. It's pretty cute and really fun. Then we do have these little Mary Jane shoes. They are black with a little skullet buckle. They are painted kind of silver. There's like a little circuit board, a little skull in the front, and then we go to the object heel, which these would have been way better with just like a little like heel. I think these object heels look stupid kind of, but we have the robot in the movie, and then we also have the little like machete kind of knife weapon thing. So it's really cool. I just kind of wish like they were just like Mary Janes. Here is Miss M3gan, though, with all of her other doll little friends. I like this. I like this object. Oh, wait, no. There's another doll, actually. I lied. Oh, my God. Does Young Key count as a doll? She was like a robot. Does this count? What do you guys think? Oh, my God. Did I misspeak this entire video, y'all? Wait, does she count as a doll? She kind of has more robot vibes, I think, than she was a doll. But she was kind of a doll. So I guess I'll put her with the rest of the dolls. Oh. Okay, protect the dolls, y'all. Protect the dolls. Protect the dolls. But yeah, I guess here is M3gan with her little doll friends. But yeah, M3gan was specifically a doll in the movie. She was a life-size doll. Chucky was a small doll. Annabelle was like kind of, I guess, a little bit shorter. I feel like, in my opinion, I never watched Annabelle. Was she the same height as Chucky? She might have been a little bit bigger, but I feel like M3gan was definitely the tallest doll out of all of these ones. I think Young-hee, though, in the show, I never watched Squid Games, but I feel like that was a big bitch, right? That was a big bitch. So, yeah, I guess M3gan is the newest addition to the Monster High Skullector line. I'm so excited that she is here. I definitely did miss out on David, the last one, the Lost Boys one, in case of the upcoming Skullectors. All of the Skullector dolls for 2025 have kind of been leaked so far, unless there's more that we don't know of. But there's so many leaks, so beyond just being excited for M3gan, what also are the Monster High Skullector dolls are you guys excited for? I feel like, is the community kind of going away from Skullectors? This doll is still in stock, which is not, again, not a bad thing, but it definitely does, it's a very different time period than it was back in the day when we were fighting and screaming and crying over the dolls, and now they're kind of just on the website, and like you kind of just get them as you need, which is, again, perfect. I like that a lot better. I love it a lot better. But I also want to know from you guys and your thoughts and feelings of if you guys have been slowing down on the Skullector releases. I know I kind of have been, to be honest with you guys. Like, again, I didn't really even buy the last one. So let me know your thoughts and feelings on that issue, but then also, not an issue, but like let me know your thoughts and feelings on that kind of thing. But also let me know your thoughts and feelings on the M3gan Skullector, because I absolutely love this doll. I love her so much, and I think she was really, really fun. Again, I love when Monster High makes any sort of doll based off a franchise I personally enjoy. It always makes them a lot better, because I love Chucky, and I was never really into these two, like the franchises of them as much, so I never really connected with the dolls as much as I do with this one. But again, rambling aside, I just think she's so pretty. Like, pretty, creepy, but also everything. But yeah. Also, though, in the comments below, please let me know your thoughts and feelings on the M3gan franchise, because I'm definitely excited for the new movie. I am so excited to kind of see it. I'm hoping to bring this doll with me to see that movie as well. But yeah, for now, thank you guys, though, so beyond much for watching today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I cannot wait to catch you, though, in the next one. Thank you guys again. I will see you guys soon. Smooches!